All right, shalom, shalom, boys. Here. Well, a quick update to the garden. I'm telling you, man, being able to get this stuff in early is definitely uh, doing us a service when it comes to production because we are now in the process of eating off of the food. So I'm going to show you what we have going on here. So as you see, I was able to build this raised bed out of used materials, and this is where we are growing all of our pepper plants, a variety of pepper plants that I have in here. I mean, they just produce so much. I'm telling you, man, these pepper plants produce so much. But we'll be able to be harvesting as quickly as possible. And as you see, I have various lettuce and big thing coming in. We have a ton of spinach coming in, and some lettuce, and then we have our tomatoes. And so basically what I'm going to do here is I have uh, about 20 different tomato plants growing. And what I'll do is you see here is that you see how it's growing nice and strong with all of these leaves. I'm going to have to trim this down, but all these suckers, what I'm going to do is go ahead and take these suckers out and replant them because you can grow tomatoes out of suckers. So as you see, uh, these plants are coming along fine. We have, I believe, Roma and Big Beef, two different kinds of tomatoes growing, but those are going well, and we'll be able to propagate them. As you see, I mean, I can cut this whole stem off right here and make more tomato plants. So that's what I'm going to do. So you ain't got to really start a lot of tomato plants. Go ahead and uh, if you want to conserve on seed, go ahead and do it that way. And so this is on to the next one. These are all of our beans, string beans. And as you see, they're growing in nicely already. So this is looking pretty good when it comes to production. Now, these are all milk crates that are in here. And so this is how this is set up. And so we have, uh, oh yeah, they're coming in nicely. And I have some other seedlings that I've planted in here, but also have some lettuce growing. And then we have the climbing uh, beans. And so, this stuff really does produce a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and let this go up the trellis. And as you see on the other side here, you see, so those will grow up. And I have about 10 plants in here total. You see some of the weeds getting in here. But those are going to start to grow up. And you see how that is? So it's going to grow all the way up and fill up this trellis. And then what we have is some lettuce that's coming in. And we're already eating off this stuff. You see? I mean, we're already enjoying us some nice good lettuce. And then we got the kale coming in. I'll be eating this kale in the next day or two. As you see, I got some bugs coming and getting to it. But this is where I got the insecticide, natural insecticide. But we got that going on. Then we got our broccoli going in. So, we're pretty much we're enjoying what we have already. And then I have over here, and I got more climbing beans. But then this bed right here, I've planted it, and we're gonna have stuff growing in here as well as all of the other ones. But we're already in the process of enjoying the food in the increase. I mean, we have some collards growing as well, some more tomatoes. We got cucumbers coming in. So it's all looking pretty good. Um, enjoying the spinach already, enjoying the salad. And so it's looking pretty well. So the next thing I'm going to do is do a quick review of this area here. Now I've bought the plants from inside, outside, in order to go ahead and give them some sun. Oh, I tell you, children. But in terms of my rose plants, they're doing very well. In addition, I got some basil growing, some thyme. Yeah, but all of the roses going good. Then I have on my little spinny thing right here, as you see, and that nice strawberry plants. So we got the strawberries going, and what I do is, as you see this right here, go ahead and pluck this off. And the reason why you want to do that is to encourage more fruit growth. So as you see, I mean, these roses are coming in very, very, very nicely. We gotta clip those back there, but we already have fresh roses inside of the house. And what I'm noticing is that not all of them are doing well. All but two, and it's a clematis, nice little bush right there. But what I've noticed is that these two aren't doing too well. Uh, I'm gonna let them be. I'm gonna let it go, and just hope that they just spruce up for next year. But yeah, all of the rest of these they're doing very well, as you see. I mean, just nice long stem roses. Um, I mean, yeah, that's just beautiful. And then I have the lavender. As you see, the lavender is coming in very well. Oh, so we can begin to harvest this. And then we got, I mean, this is just beautiful. So that's the update when it comes to the garden. As more grows, I will show. But it's looking very beautiful on the lane. I mean, it's just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful spring day. And just it's just a beautiful life. I mean, it's just a peaceful life. And we got, yeah, peaches coming in. And the pasture's looking very good. I mean, the sheep, they're in the back now, but the green pasture, I mean, just looking just real beautiful. And that's growing in quite nicely. But we're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done. It's just a beautiful thing to have an abundance. Uh, during the past couple of years, we've grown so much and honestly have thrown away so much food. We just couldn't get it all in the refrigerator or the freezer or eat it all. So, what I've done now is just really just truly just scaled back a lot on the production because, we're just not eating it all. So, I mean, it's like lettuce, I mean, for a family, one or two families, I mean, you don't need no more than 15, 20 head of lettuce at that. That's a lot to just constantly, because something lettuce is not something that you can store, but it's something that you're constantly eating on. So every night in spring, we're having a kale, lettuce, and spinach salad. So that's the salad that I have. It's mixed with kale, lettuce, and spinach. And I have this as a salad before I have my meal. So, the idea is that certain things, you're just going to want to eat fresh. And then other things you can store, like beans, broccoli. You can store kale as well, but it's best fresh. I've come to experience. You can cook it down and freeze it or whatever, but it's just best to just have it right out the garden, nice and healthy. But yeah, everything is going well. Uh, just have so much stuff planted. You see another string bean right there. Climbing beans, pole beans. That's coming in well. But yeah, we've been able to go ahead and begin to stack for next year's wood pile, because this is the wood that I did not. I mean, it's becoming a wood video now. But this is the wood that I did now. We did not burn this year. And so this is 3 pallets full worth of wood. And as you see, we're already working on the next. But this is where our wood goes. And these piles that I'll just process down and burn. But in terms of the flock, they're shedding their wool, as you see. That's just what they do, you see. They shed their wool. But, I mean, can I do something with this? Possibly, I don't know. But you see, they are in the process of shedding their wool. Probably can do something with this. Probably make a what you call it? Make a pillow or something with it. I'll probably do that as a DIY next year. I'll have the children do that. But yeah, we're looking good. Already trying to get his freak on. But yeah.